Hi, I am Dr. Elina Hartwell. Welcome to my channel. Imagine carrying a bag on your shoulders, not for a day, not for a year, but for decades. Inside that bag are memories, regrets, disappointments, arguments, things people said, things they never said. At first, the weight was manageable, but over time, it became heavier, slower, quietly exhausting. And the truth is, you got so used to carrying it, you forgot you could put it down. This is what happens psychologically when we don't learn the art of letting go. As we grow older, the mind does not automatically become peaceful. In fact, it often becomes more crowded with memories, comparisons, and recurring thoughts. Many seniors experience something they don't always talk about: replaying the past, holding on to emotional pain, and developing patterns of negative thinking. But here is the powerful truth from psychology. Your mind is not fixed. It is adaptable, even after 60, 70, or beyond. You can learn to let go. You can retrain your thinking. You can experience mental lightness again. But it starts with understanding what letting go really means. Letting go does not mean you erase the past. It does not mean you agree with what happened. And it certainly does not mean you become weak. Letting go means you stop carrying the emotional weight of things you cannot change. Because holding on to them does not fix them, it only keeps you tied to them. Think about this. How many times has your mind replayed the same situation? A mistake, a betrayal, a regret. Each time you replay it, your brain reacts as if it is happening again. This is how negative thinking becomes a loop. Psychologists call this rumination, a repetitive cycle of thinking that strengthens emotional distress instead of resolving it. And here is the danger. The more you repeat a thought, the more your brain believes it is important. Over time, this shapes your mood, your reactions, even your personality. But here's the empowering part. If repetition creates negative patterns, repetition can also break them. Let's talk about how. The first step is awareness. You cannot change a thought you don't notice. Start observing your thinking patterns, not judging them, just noticing. Are you often thinking about the past? Do you expect negative outcomes? Do small things irritate you more than before? This awareness is the beginning of control. The second step is interruption. When a negative thought appears, don't follow it automatically. Pause, ask yourself one simple question: is this thought helping me or hurting me? That question creates distance between you and the thought. And in that space, you regain choice. The third step is reframing. Every situation has more than one interpretation. For example, instead of thinking they don't respect me, you might consider maybe they are dealing with their own pressures. Instead of I made mistakes in life, you can shift to I learned lessons others may never understand. This is not about lying to yourself. It's about choosing a perspective that brings peace instead of pain. The fourth step is emotional release. Holding emotions inside does not make them disappear, it stores them. Find safe ways to release them for reflection, writing, prayer, or calm conversation. Letting go is not just mental, it is emotional. You are not just releasing thoughts, you are releasing stored feelings. The fifth step is building new mental habits. Your brain strengthens what you practice. If you practice gratitude, it becomes easier to feel content. If you practice calm responses, reactions become softer. Even something as simple as daily positive self-talk can reshape your inner dialogue. Instead of saying, my life is full of problems, shift to, I am learning to handle life with more peace. Small changes in language create big changes in experience. Now here is something important. Letting go is not a one-time decision. It is a daily practice. Some days will feel easier. Some memories will return. That does not mean you failed. It means you are human. Each time you choose not to hold on to negativity, you weaken its grip on your mind. And slowly something beautiful happens. Your thoughts become lighter. Your reactions become calmer. Your presence becomes more peaceful. You begin to experience life not through the weight of the past, but through the clarity of the present. And this is where true emotional freedom begins. So today I invite you to try something simple but powerful. Think of one thing, just one that you have been holding on to, a memory, a regret, a frustration, and gently say to yourself, I cannot change this, but I can choose to release its weight. You don't have to solve everything today. You just have to start letting go, one layer at a time. Because your peace is not in the past, your peace is in what you choose to carry forward. So make that choice. Starting now, lighten your mind, free your thoughts, and give yourself the calm, balanced life you truly deserve.